Hi, Falana. How are you doing today?
Hi, Caroline. I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, guys, I am Caroline, the HR director for Soho Medical Doctors.
And I'm Falana, one of the HR generalists for Soho Medical Doctors.
And we're both wearing black. So, happy Black History Month.
Yes. We'll pretend like I don't wear black every day.
It does look good on us, right? So today we really want to talk and celebrate Black History Month. So we do have a few things on our agenda to talk about today. And I want to just start right into it, Falana, with you. What were some of your research in reference to Black History Month and mental health?
Yes. So when I was researching for Black history in relation to mental health specifically, I really wanted to find more positive things because I think we can automatically think of all of the negative things throughout our history, but this is a month of celebration and acknowledgement. So I definitely wanted to focus in on that. And I think one of the really good articles that I found was on Mental Health America. They have a whole article on Black pioneers in mental health. So they have a whole list of doctors. There was a Surgeon General listed on there, different things that they've started, different foundations they've started for whether it be the Black LGBTQ community or just the Black community as a whole. So that was really encouraging to find. And I think we're going to link it on this video.
Yeah, we'll definitely link it for sure. I also want to share the fact that, did you know Maya Angelou has a coin coming out?
I did not know that. So that's really awesome.
That's super cool. They said it's in process of being shipped. I think someone was saying, I believe it was you, Falana, that when you briefly were taking a look, that if you try to order it now, you have to order it in bulk, right?
Yes. So after you told me about the coin, of course, I was like, so I'm going to order a roll. That's not how that works. But right. I wanted it to be. So you can buy. So the series is actually for American women as a whole. But it's just fitting that, of course, Dr. Maya Angelou's would be coming out so close to Black History Month. So that kind of encouraged me to get it more. But she was the first quarter that's being released this year. So it's going to be released, I think, from 2022 to 25, I want to say.
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah.
Different women. And I noticed a lot of women of color as well. So that's exciting.
It's really exciting. And Maya Angelou is to my heart because I actually met her once. She said my name was beautiful. And she wanted me to write down my address after I gave her a card with a poem. Because I do write poetry. So that was really nice. That was back in 2013, Union Square in New York City. I actually want to share with everyone, I have the book. It was called Mom and Me and Mom by Dr. Maya Angelou. She had signed the copy. I have the signature. And it was just an exciting moment to meet such a beautiful being. And there was always a story behind it. I was actually sharing with Falana offline of this little story that I had. But I'll say this, from that moment of meeting her as a Black woman in America, Black Caribbean woman in America, I have to say she really liberated me just by saying, your name is beautiful. Just by asking me, Caroline DeFreitas, for my address. Her words and her sentiments in that event, she talked about how powerful words were. From that moment of her having that small interaction with me, I realized how important I was. And I realized the impact that I have to liberate and celebrate people. Just like my grandmother taught me. So it's just a beautiful time in terms of Black history, not just on one month, but every day. And yeah, we want to continue to celebrate that. And not just in Black History Month and just in terms of African Americans, but as a whole. We want to be able to, for SohoMD, to start a diversity and inclusion program so that all walks of life and cultures and traditions and backgrounds know that it's a beautiful unity to have when we are different, right? And Falana, you're going to be starting that. Isn't that exciting?
I am very excited about it. I think it's also an honor to be working for a company that showcases that in their team, in the way that we operate, in the way that our owners speak about their communities and who we want to reach out to, who we want to impact, how we want to change the world. I think that means a lot to me to actually be able to take us a step further and be able to show everyone, even beyond these videos, that we do care and we're actually putting some effort into diversity and inclusion of all groups.
Yeah. And it's definitely something that we talked about, like looking at your company in previous episodes, looking at your company and their ability to be inclusive, to be kind, to be transparent. And certainly that's the sentiments here at SohoMD. So I'm really excited for you to launch diversity inclusion programs. I'm just really excited for us to continue to have open dialogue and conversation about our differences as people, and to inspire people just like Dr. Maya Angelou did for us.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely share, guys, in the comments, share what your company does for diversity and inclusion, because your feedback, your comments are definitely something that we can use and get some help on. So really appreciate Falana just sharing these sentiments with you about Black History Month. And again, happy Black History Month.
Yes, happy Black History Month.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye.